bedrooms. That's not the kind of vacation home we can typically afford, but there had been a last-minute cancellation. Some other family had forfeited a large deposit, and my husband, ever the bargain hunter, got us a deal. 6 bedrooms. We invited 2 other couples, both gay, to join us. They were thrilled. Our 13-year-old son invited 2 of his friends, both straight, to join his boring gay dads and their boring gay friends at the beach for 2 weeks. Their parents were thrilled. I was sitting on a beach on that vacation in the summer of 2011, exactly 40 years after Merle Miller's essay, What It Means to Be a Homosexual, first appeared in the New York Times Magazine, when I opened this book. As my son and his friends roughhoused in the surf with Terry and the livelier halves of the 2 couples who joined us, I read this passage. The fear of it simply will not go away, though. A man who was once a friend, maybe my best friend, the survivor of 5 marriages, the father of 9, not too long ago told me that his eldest son was coming to my house on Saturday. Now please try not to make a pass at him. He laughed. I guess he meant it as a joke. I didn't ask. And a man I've known, been acquainted with, let's say, for 25 years, called from the city on a Friday afternoon before getting on the train to come up to my place for the weekend. He said, I've always leveled with you, Merle, and I'm going to now. I've changed my mind about bringing blank, his 16-year-old son. I'm sure you understand. I said that no, I didn't understand. Perhaps he could explain it to me. He said, blank is only an impressionable kid, and while I've known you and know you wouldn't, but suppose you had some friends in and... Our son, DJ, whom we've raised since birth, jokingly came out to his boring gay dads as straight when he was 11. Both of the teenage boys he invited to Hawaii with us were straight, and the parents of DJ's friends, they were straight, and they all understood. Which is why they didn't hesitate to say yes. The parents of DJ's friends knew they could trust us and our friends, 4 gay men they'd never met, alone with their sons. They also knew that their sons would be eating decent meals, brushing their teeth twice a day, and getting to bed at a relatively decent hour. Terry and I have a reputation among DJ's friends and their parents for being joy-killing, rule-enforcing hard-asses. What worried Miller's friends? The it that his friends and acquaintances feared was seduction. Gay men, given access to young boys, would seduce them into the gay lifestyle. My parents used to believe that. Among the questions I got when I came out to my family was whether an older gay man had ever seduced me. I have known quite a few homosexuals, and I have listened to a great many accounts of how they got that way or think they got that way. I have never heard anybody say that he, or she, got to be homosexual because of seduction. I have known quite a few heterosexual parents since Terry and I adopted DJ nearly a decade and a half ago. Despite the fact that more same-sex couples are adopting today than ever before, Parentlandia remains overwhelmingly straight. And not once in all the time since we became parents has a straight parent expressed to us the slightest anxiety about his or her son or daughter spending time with DJ, or with us, or with our gay and lesbian friends. Despite the best efforts of Christian conservatives to prop up the old bigotries and fears. Have I mentioned that one of DJ's dads is a notoriously filthy-minded sex advice columnist, a recovering drag queen, and a political bomb thrower? It has gotten better. Not perfect. Better. Billy Lucas was a 15-year-old kid growing up in Greensburg, Indiana. Lucas wasn't openly gay.